It's bright and early, the day before my transplant day. So, whenever time you're watching this, I just want to take this time to give you a challenge. It's very early in the morning here, but my day has already begun. But I woke up with a challenge for you. This is not about me this morning. This one is definitely for you. Because after having gone through this cancer journey for the past 8 months, the thing that I have observed is that Christians don't know how to deal with sickness. The thing that I have observed in this journey is that the majority of people who claim to know the Lord, love the Lord, and operate in faith don't know how to take that same talk from the pulpit and the pews and make it practical when people really need it. I'm specifically referring to, well, let me just keep it real right now. As wonderful as this experience has been, and yes, you are going to think, Shannon, you're crazy. You've been dealing with cancer for 8 months. What part of it could be wonderful? Here is the thing. When you have been blessed with the opportunity to walk certain journeys, your perspective changes. And you get to see not just the bad in situations, but the good and what God is trying to do. And so your talk changes, your walk changes, your faith application changes. That is where my disappointment has been. And I'll be very honest that that is where I have felt hurt in this process, to see that many who are Christians, faith talkers, are not necessarily faith workers. Now, I will concede that there are people who, due to fear, their fear for me, their fear of sickness, their fear of the situation, and just an inability to deal with it, have not been able to walk out their faith in this process with us. Especially for my mother. I remember I said to someone a few days ago, I don't understand. How is it that after all the years of serving in ministry and being there for others, pouring into others, now that my mother needs people to hold up her hands as both her daughters go through this experience, there are not more faith walkers walking with her in this journey? And I really realize a part of it is the fact that many church leaders and church Christians are not comfortable with walking out faith when it comes to the practical parts of it, when it comes to picking up the phone and giving a call of encouragement. Many people are more comfortable in a church setting, at an altar, at a pulpit, in a pew, functioning in their various church roles, but are not as comfortable taking their faith and walking it out when people actually need them the most. My challenge, therefore, is this: ask the Lord to give you what you need to take the words of Scripture and, like Jesus, learn how to take your faith talk and walk it out when people are going through their times when they could use your help, your encouragement, your text message, your phone call, your visit. Because I realize that as people of faith, we are so afraid when real life happens. I have a new hashtag, and it's when life happens. Because life is going to happen for all of you and all of us. The reality is, though, how are you going to minister to others when life happens? Not everybody needs to be preached to. Some people just need your presence. Not everybody needs your speak in tongues prayers. Some people just need you to be on the phone saying, honey, I'm with you. I'm crying with you. I'm hurting with you. How can I help you? We're going to get through it together. Some people just need you to pour back instead of being afraid and pulling away. That's what I've observed, is that Christians don't know how to deal with sickness and don't know how to deal with the sick among you, even though we see it in scripture all the time. I encourage you, I challenge you this morning as I prepare to go on this adventure. Walk out your faith, take it from the pulpit and take it from the pew and take it to the practical areas of life. Take it to your brothers and sisters in the faith who need more than just prayers, but the practical application of your faith. I don't know who taught us to be scared. Well, no, not scared. To feel shame and to attach stigma to sickness. But somewhere in our subconscious, there is an element of shame and there is a stigma that then fuels fear and causes us to become paralyzed, that we don't know what to do when our brothers and sisters in the faith are hurting and could need our practical demonstration of faith. That is my challenge. Take it from the pulpit, take it from the pew, and go apply it in practical ways as your brothers and sisters in the faith are dealing with things when life happens. This is not a scolding. This is me going into this knowing that I'm carrying this hurt and this observation that people of faith have it here, but many of you don't have it here because your demonstration of your faith walk goes completely against your faith talk. Come on. Let us show Jesus in the way we love others. Let us show Jesus in the way we demonstrate the gifts of presence. Let us show Jesus by picking up that phone and calling and sharing love and encouragement and saying, what can I do and how can I do it? And in fact, let me show up and be Jesus to you. That is my challenge on this day before my new birthday. God bless you. We're all a work in progress, but I got up early this morning and I had to share this because your testimonies are being weakened because it appears that you don't believe what you've been preaching, teaching, singing, and saying. Let's do better. God is expecting us to be Jesus in the world, but you can't do it only doing it in a pulpit or in the pews. It needs to be practical application and demonstration of His love, His mercy, His goodness, and His grace. God bless you.